If you newly enter this country, whether you entered 2 years ago, 1 year ago, or you never even reach 1 year where you entered this country, listen very carefully to me. Get something where I won't tell you. No, they listen to people where they say they don't did this country long enough to be able to tell you the truth, but they no go tell you. And that's the reason why I want you to borrow me your ears, make a talk put. You understand? This country where you did so, I don't know whether waiting I want to talk now. Say the same thing they play for US, the same thing they play for Canada, Australia, and Europe. I don't know. And that's the reason why they narrow this talk only for UK people. And I remember say I don't post the video before, but I just they come to buttress based on updates, based on DMs where they receive. You understand? Because anything where the reality tell you now authentic. For this country, the first thing where you go do when you arrive for this country, now to make sure say you run after your papers. Baba, anyhow it be, now to make sure say anything where go make you illegal for this country, you try to run after it. You see, forget about the money where they run after now. Forget about building mansion now. Forget about anything where you say you want to do for anybody now. Run after that paper where go make you delegalized, where go make you legal for this country. For that video where I post that time, I've been tell people say, there is nothing where you go fit do for this country if you no get your papers. If you no get your resident permit, if you no get your ILR, you no be British citizen, nothing where you go fit do. You know if you open bank account, you know if you travel, you know if you rent house, you know if you get driving license, you know go if you marry, you know go if you do anything. If paper no day. You understand the fact that some people, they enter this country with work visa. That one is understandable. Those ones that can do practically anything they want to do in the country. But you will be say you enter, you don't get anything. You understand? But you they work. You understand? Maybe one company there somewhere where they give you job based on waiting you rozu, take the work. Now, let me tell you about the share code, which is the latest update, because some people don't they DM me now. Telling me, say the companies will be say they don't work for years. Ask them, say they go bring share code now. You know what to be share code? Because if you did on that biometric resident permit card, if you did on 2 years or 5 years, or you did on indefinite leave to remain, and you are looking for a job with another company now, you don't need to go and submit that physical biometric resident permit card. You just need to give them a share code. And that share code can only be generated from gov.uk. Now, these people will DM me now. 3 people. I don't like putting people's messages on the video. 3 people within the last 2 weeks now don't DM me. Say the companies where they work with for past 4 years, 5 years, and I think another 1, 2 years. It's requesting them to go and bring share code. You understand? Now, these people probably, because I don't ask them, say, you don't work for this company all this while. What do you do with the money where you make from the company? Why they work towards obtaining your papers for this country? Because I don't blame them. Years ago, I've been get people where they say that they do the same thing. They were doing the same thing. Sending money, they send money home, they build a house for them. They never get paper for this country. Because that time, it wasn't too hard. Things they too tough like this. People, they enter this country that time, they work anyhow, they do all sort of things. They get money, they send money home, they build a house, they do all sort of things without minding, say they need to get themselves legalized for the country. But later, they eventually, they regret them now. But then hopefully, maybe they will have probably gotten something. And that's the reason why they advise you now, say, if you enter this country, anyhow it be where you take enter. You understand me? The first thing where you go run after, now your papers. You see what thing they do now, when you never get paper. If you get paper, you go do multiple. Now, the reality, they talk to you. Because some people, they stingy to themselves. They go see money like this. To carry that money, go run their resident permit, to pay the application fee to get the ILR. The money, they shock them for body. They prefer to carry that money, they build mansion for Africa. You understand? The car where they take, they do transport. Listen to this analysis. The car where they take, they do transport. If you don't look after that car, it go break down. And it no go, they give the money where they give you. If you put motor for road where they do transport for you, where they get money every week or every day, If you don't look after that car, you understand? The car will break down. You won't be able to get that money again. So also the country where you did, if you don't make yourself okay for the country, you see that money where you get, that small susu money where you get, it go block. And when the money block, how you go see work do? And if you never reach your turn now, the company where you work for never call you, say make you go bring share code. Be rest assured, soon they will call you. Now me they tell you. So the only advice I get for you now as a person be say, go rozu, go do something. Anyhow you want to do, I don't know. But make sure. Don't wait until the 11th hour where the company will just call you, say make you go bring your share code. You hear waiting that they tell you so? So if you did this category now, where you just enter this country, waiting go first day your mind, now your papers. Waiting go day your mind, now your papers. Before you begin thinking about any other things. I don't know whether the same thing they play for US, another part of Europe and Australia and Canada. I'm talking about UK specifically. Because for this country now, so it be. Nothing where you go feed do. Anything where you dey rozu, you understand? It go soon caught. They go soon bust you. Now that's the reason why they tell you. Any money where you make now, if you never get your this thing for this country, now your money you still they make. Try as much as possible to go rozzle up. Because if they owe you, you don't go smile again. At the journey of 10 years, go become 20 years for you. Thank you.